The Gucci Jumanji chips.
Gucci jam.
The Gucci
jam.
Prada chips.
Have you had Gucci jam?
Gucci gang. Gucci
Are you
gang.
getting the crunch? You're not getting the crunch, are you?
Like Gucci
No,
gang?
we're not getting the crunch. Gucci gang.
Oh,
Gucci
darn
gang.
me and my filters. It's actually really good, though.
So what flavor are Gucci gang chips?
Gochujang.
Gochujang. It's a Korean
Gucci
spice.
gang chips. Gucci gang chips.
Gucci gang. Yeah, Gucci gang.
No,
yeah.
but what flavor? Like what flavor
Gucci
is
gang.
that?
Gucci gang.
What?
It's Gucci Gang flavor.
Oh my! That's not helpful. What flavor is Gucci gang? What flavor is Gucci? What flavor is the Gucci gang? I need to know what flavor the.
You did this, motherfucker.
I just want to know what flavor the Gucci gang is.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's Xander here, and I will be your host today on episode. Help me out here, guys.
Wow, dude, get it together.
Yeah, the street
What number is it? How long have we been doing it? It's 118, right? It's 118.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's okay.
We're on episode 118 of the Shipwreck Show, and I am joined here tonight by someone who looks like they're growing their hair out a little bit. I'm actually liking it. Devin, what's going on, dude?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah.
I just noticed that, actually. I feel bad because we've been doing this for how long? And I'm like, I thought you still had like the cleaned up like science in bag.
Dude, no,
Oh my God, dude.
I've been letting this go for a while now. Yeah.
You look like a regular, like, God, are you a pitcher?
Picture.
Well, I'm definitely
Shortstop?
not catching.
No, he's yeah.
I mean, I was actually trying to talk baseball here, man. You just had to you had to take it all.
Damn,
okay.
I was talking baseball. What are you talking about?
I wasn't.
Yeah, either dude.
Anyway, the one who's not talking about baseball.
No man bun, Phoenix. It is not a man bun. It is a fucking mullet.
We got the snack king himself, Garrick Bartholomew. E10. What are you eating tonight?
Chicken salad sandwich.
What else? You got to divulge the secret ingredient.
Oh yeah, it's got Lay's barbecue chips on it.
Yes, that's what I want to know from everyone else here. Do you guys put chips on your sandwiches?
Yes.
It's a texture thing. It's crunchy.
It
I
really
like,
is.
Dude,
It
you
really-
can't
I
go
think
wrong
flavor
with,
and
like,
crunch, but
barbecue chips and Doritos nacho cheese chips are fucking amazing on sandwiches. But speaking of chips,
Those are perfect.
ooh, the holy grail.
Those are okay. So we got the Kettle brand Parmesan garlic chips. Those are awesome. But I saw one today. I actually picked them up today. They have a limited time flavor, sweet and spicy gochujang.
Ooh.
why is the bag not present right now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Stand by. In the meantime, let's introduce our last member here, Mr. Ernell Pearson. Hello.
Hey guys, I am in a lot of pain right now. Actually,
Wait, why?
I have to text Marilyn to bring me some ibuprofen. So on Saturday, me and Marilyn were doing adult rated things, and
Cool.
I did
Performing
something
adultery.
to my. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were performing adultery.
Sure.
I did something to my hand where I felt something around my like middle knuckle.
Ernell.
Sort of like
Ernell. It's like
You're hurting yourself again?
I know,
Dude, that's
like
what I
this,
said.
buddy.
So my
Come on.
if you see my right hand is
Isn't this?
massively swollen right now. Like,
Uh-huh. Yeah,
you see that?
I see that.
Haven't
I
we
see
had
that.
this conversation before?
I believe we have. I think we have this
so-
For
conversation
like the
every
same
3 months.
reason.
The same that
Yeah.
No,
Also,
I'm pretty. It
gochujang
was,
chips.
So,
So,
you know what I
it
said to
hurt.
him today? I was like, and Ernell can recall. I was like, how the fuck are you hurting yourself this much? You don't do shit.
And I wholeheartely agree. I don't do shit. I have an office job that I come home and do more office things. It's not like I'm out here like playing rugby again. Like I'm not doing that. Like even on stage, I try to like be very careful. I don't, but like this wasn't from a show. This is things that men were created to do. You know what I mean? And yeah, I shouldn't be out here suffering, fighting for my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately,
it's like a tulip.
Thank you, Baba. I love you. She brought me medicine, guys. I love one woman. I love one person in this world. Her name's Marilyn.
There we go.
I'm gonna take drugs on stream.
So I missed the first bit. What did you do?
Oh, he's gonna make me repeat it.
No, just give me the cliff notes.
Oh, me and Marilyn were fucking. I hurt my hand somehow.
Okay. You tried that. You tried that Dutch move that's banned in 30 states.
yeah, pretty much, dude. Yeah.
31 if you count Alaska.
I spit out my zine, so I was trying not to be too nasty on stream. You know what I'm saying?
Too nasty. I was gonna say that. Is there a level of nastiness that we
that's not set for us?
Like, did we ever set the bar?
Okay, I think the level of nastiness is the fact that we don't show anything on here, and that's pretty much it. Like, I think that fair. Is because we've talked about everything. Like, we've even done a dragon episode.
That's true. I think honestly, full transparency, I think our thumbnails are worse than us alone. Like some of our thumbnails are very questionable.
I love our thumbnails.
It's like Ernell's fucking head is like his imagination transcends into the thumbnails.
It's the one.
The worst part too is like
I have
the fleshlight one is so fucking good.
The worst part though is like whenever it's been like put to me, like if he's tied up and he's like, hey, can you help me out real quick with something? Luckily it's only been like, I think I did like the Groot one and then like a couple of like Shipwreck show thumbnails. But I remember as I'm making it, I'm like, oh, I could do that. No, that'd be too much. That'd be too much. And I'm realizing,
Dander, if you're having that question about a thumbnail when it comes to this show, the answer is just double that, and that is how much is enough.
That's what I'm realizing now is that like my like too much is just normal everyday Ernell.
Ernell, do you have the fleshlight thumbnail saved on your computer somewhere?
I have it on my phone.
I know I have
to me.
Do you want it?
No, I have the one that he made of me like holding a cake as my Facebook banner.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, holding a cake naked with only an apron on.
Yeah, with an apron on.
Yeah,
I did remember that one. I did that.
That one is my Facebook.
Devin, do you want it? Like Discord? Is that where you want it?
Yeah.
We should have. I feel like we're doing a disservice to our community by not having a channel dedicated to just our thumbnails. Like a database.
I think maybe we can maybe make that happen. You know what I'm saying? We can maybe make that happen.
Oh man.
Because like even in our like automated like sub chat like or not, it's not automated, but the sub chat one when I post it and like our subscribers can see it early. You can't zoom in on that picture very clearly. So it might behoove us to have a GK thumbnails channel in there. Just kind of like, or
maybe just like some like random like what was those like random like image depositories that you could like sign up for like Pixlr or something like that or
let's compile it all together in like an art book.
Yeah, there you go.
Sell it as merch.
Honestly,
they offer that.
It should just be a gallery on our website when that launches.
Yeah, we could do that.
This fucking thumbnail.
That could be the header banner.
The
I like
Kidding.
I fucking
Yeah,
love
it's just-
Twizzlers.
it just rotates through all of our thumbnails. You know?
Mhm.
I need to see if I have like because some of these are just so gold that I'll take the border off and just like keep the actual like photo that I made.
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
to
no,
take, but it's not often. It's not often. I have to see if I did.
I know there's a couple times where I've like reached out to you. I'm just like, hey, can you send me that without the board?
I want that one.
The holes one when you're the
Yeah.
I can fix that.
I can fix that.
Fucking
That one's
I
so good.
love
I was
the,
actually looking for that one earlier.
I was gonna say I love the one of us all like stoked to go hiking and Ernell's like over in the corner like all like
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
I think okay, I will go on record saying my least favorite is the human centipede one. I cannot stand.
I'm about to pull up
that
all
one.
of them
I am
right now. I can look.
so
Hold on.
mad.
So for our new listeners, you can tell that there's a repeating trend here. of
Shit's fucked up.
And it's funny because it always starts with, "Hey, Xander and Devin, can you send me a photo for the thumbnail?" And they start with, "Oh no," right? And then they go, "Okay, sure. I don't explain what I'm going to do with it. I just ask them for the photo and they send it my way. And then I, like a mad scientist, have the opportunity to just brazenly unhinged chaos just release it into whatever way that I possibly can into Photoshop, and 99% of the time it's like just absolute fucking gold. The last 1%, it's like still gold, but it's not quite as unhinged as the other 99% of the time. Like the spider one that I did recently, where it's like this cute little spider. I was like, how can I incorporate this here? So I edited it where oh no, Devin, you posted it.
Oh my
in his
god,
video.
no.
Devin.
Oh
Hey,
fuck!
Devin, to be fair,
You want to know what? You want to know what thumbnail I really fucking love? The goddamn the one of Devin selling corn dogs.
Oh. That's an old crack, dude.
That's an
Jesus Christ.
old one, dude.
That's a deep cut, man. Yeah, Devin selling corn dogs is a classic, dude. But yeah,
I forgot about that one.
I take pride in that spider one because I was trying to think of what way can I make this work, and I just zoomed into its cute, adorable eyes and said, "Oh my god, that's it. That's the answer." And I put Xander's face in its reflection of its eyes, and I was just so
didn't
proud of
catch that.
myself. So proud of myself. Yeah, it's hard. Like you can't really tell from far away, but when you
you gotta really like.
it's just art, dude. Like this thing deserves to be on a fucking
It's
wall.
art, bro. This is it.
People would get up close to it and see and be like, what is that? What is that? They look very closely, and it's just this Thai guy just in the eyes of the spider.
In the eyes of the spider, yeah, like the spider just has a vendetta against me.
I like the things that I like.
That's better. It's more
Can we get
clear now.
Yeah,
oh my
exactly.
god!
Exactly.
And see, this is it's funny to me because Ernell's approach to the thumbnails and like getting us to cooperate was very much like the original format of the Shipwreck show, where he would come to us with 2 questions, and those question titles have nothing to do with the actual questions. So he would ask, like if you guys look at our emotes, right? He told me for the nut emote, he told me, he's like, I need you to give me your best sheesh look, like just like over exaggerated, like hand on the arm, like that. And then all of a sudden he unveils us the emotes, and for some reason my face is used as the nut emote, and I'm
just down in history.
I
dude.
feel
Down in history.
I fucking
feel
hate my
manipulated.
emote of myself and it get used. It's the one that gets used the most out of all of us.
Dude, it is. It's the
I
the
fucking
best
hate my
one.
emote so much. I hate my emote.
It's the best one.
Mine are all like the sus or like angry ones.
Yeah,
Which
dude,
is
you have a good bitch face, you know. No, I guess case in point of what Xander's trying to say is that with some very as a Gemini,
Fucking coercion is what it is.
as a Gemini, I have I understand that I have a bit of a silver tongue. So what I found is that if I use it unabashedly, I can get what I want.
Okay, here's the
that
thing. We need a DJ emote.
We do.
We do need
Oh,
a DJ.
God, yeah, he doesn't have one.
We need to retire.
We do.
one of these and make that happen. Yeah.
What's like the least
definitely-
used emote? Like, do we have like an emote that's just like, no one really uses that?
Let's get rid of the raid one.
Well, probably my hype one. My hype one's probably the least used.
I like it though, but
Yeah.
I use that one in Discord a lot, but maybe it can just be a Discord emote.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's fine for me. Yeah, we can replace that one with a DJ one. I was just waiting for DJ to get a better phone to be able to take better quality photos.
He's had a better phone for like 6 months.
No, I know. Well, I mean, you guys have been prepared to do new pictures of the cutouts. I haven't fucking gotten that from everybody yet either.
I'm getting my hair.
I sent mine.
You did. Yeah, Xander did.
I sent mine.
But these two fucking guys have been here way longer than everybody else.
My barber has been dragging his feet.
Dude, just
I go
go
to your
full.
I go to your
dragging his feet
baseball.
with scheduling an appointment with me. That's
okay.
You want to know why?
Aren't you, as the client, supposed to schedule your appointment? Isn't that what's supposed to happen?
So the deal, he gives me free.
Yeah. Here we go.
So he gives me free haircuts. So if he has a chance to make money, then like he's gonna make money. You know,
he's gonna prioritize that. Yeah, for sure.
But the reason why he gives me free haircuts is because I help him with the shop all the time.
Of course, right?
No, right. Like I helped him move. I helped him set it up. I actually helped build even when they moved again. I helped build all the cabinets and workstations and stuff again. So
that's fair.
It sounds to me like none of that was enough for him to prioritize your hair.
Damn. Well, we are all helping with the shop.
Feelings out on.
You should use that against him, dude. Use that against him. See what happens.
You know what? I will.
Anyway,
I will.
We're all helping with the shop tonight because this is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court gather together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive post-show content. And you can have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. Or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in our bio in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Garrick,
that show up.
We have some captain's orders, dude. Captain's orders. Yes. We have a merch shop that is in the works right now. Mm-hmm. It's like there's a big red. We have a big red button. We actually bought a big red button. Mm-hmm. Okay. All we have to do is push it. But the problem is there are 5 of them. We all have to push them at the same time.
Consecutively. Yeah.
And Garrick's is still delayed. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. I would.
Other than that,
tracks.
It actually has that cool little like car horn.
Other than that, we really have our reaction to the Acolyte trailer, the first Acolyte trailer. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, please, by all means. We're already at like over 40 something views.
So yeah, fucking weird. So yesterday, we get that notification that the video a new video was released, and so I go into Discord and I'm like, what the fuck? What? I didn't schedule a video. What the fuck? And so I like look. I was like, why did that get released out of fucking nowhere? That was fucking weeks old. And so I went to our email to check, and yeah, Disney lifted the copyright flags for that trailer.
Like, too late.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
Like, great, dude.
Awesome.
I'm glad that you guys did that after the trailer.
Also, why are people still watching the trailer reaction? That's a little weird. The show's out and done now, guys. You guys can just go watch that.
The show is not out. The show is not out. The show's not
The Acolyte. Sorry,
Acolyte.
for
The
some reason
Acolyte.
I was thinking in my brains I was thinking Ahsoka, but no, you're right.
Same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I saw that too. I was like, hold on. Wasn't this the one that we were all talking about where, oh no, we couldn't post it because
Literally.
So please,
I forgot about that.
dude.
I forgot you guys
viewers
did a
and
reaction to
listeners,
that actually.
please, if you can, go ahead and check it out because it still helps us out. But anyway, I'm going to turn things over to our boy Ernell. Ernell, you have something for us tonight, don't you?
I
Oh,
do,
God.
and here's the deal, guys. I'm actually going to start this with the question that I'm posing, and I'm going to background a little bit to why I am asking the question before you guys give us your humble answers here. So the question is pretty fairly easy. Okay,
Okay.
how many alarms do you have on your phone?
Oh.
Now, before you answer, there's a reason why. Okay, my lovely partner who just brought me some medicine. Love this fucking human being so much. I want to marry this fucking person so goddamn badly. They're the apple of my fucking eye, the sun to my fucking world. Okay,
He's about to.
unfortunately, brings it to my attention this morning that she has 120 alarms
Nuh-uh.
on her phone.
Do you just never delete the old ones for
And
any
even-
reason?
and even-
Under any circumstances?
It even shows me the alarms, and I was like, "Why? Why do you
No.
need that?" She's like, "Well, I need
No.
these alarms for like reminders for different things that happen on different days and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, you just edit them, liquidate them down to like the few that you actually fucking need." She's like, "Well, how am I going to remember to bring Apple Crisp with me to work?" I was like, "You did that like a month ago, babe."
So.
She's like, "Yeah, look," and then I have one
Listen.
for making sure that I do my eyelashes in the morning. I have one to make sure that I grab my car keys before I go out the door. And I was like, "Do you just need like a personal assistant to like?"
So two things. I will say one, Devin, please get rid of your fucking background. Oh my god,
Holy shit, dude.
just fucking change it, please. And two,
my response to that is
oh great, never mind.
Hold on.
Never mind. Forget I said
my
it.
response
God damn it.
is
Fucking Chris. Okay. Anyway, secondly, I do want before we get deeper into this, I do want to say everyone has their thing. It's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay. All right.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt anybody. It's not having
Mm.
an ungodly amount of alarms isn't hurting anybody. It's asinine. It's a little wild.
Yeah,
I would
Yep.
I would probably maybe consider maybe not like going into a full therapy session about it, but maybe just like bringing it up to your therapist. I'm sorry. I'll dial it back. But no, it's. I think that's fine to an extent. I do think there should be some spring cleaning at some point. Getting rid of a few of them.
It should happen daily.
But there are more important things in life, right? We got other things going on in our lives where we don't think to go through our alarms and clean them out.
Here's my thing though: is Phoenix in chat mentions. I mean, I have a calendar or reminder set for everything I have going on, so I don't see an issue. Here's the deal: that's fine. That's understandable. That's what the reminder app on phones is for. That exclusively. That's actually what they're built for. That would make sense in the year of our Lord 2024, where we have things like reminder, we have things like calendar, we have these.
Yes,
things
our Lord and Savior Bill Murray
to give us individual alarms for notifications, if you will, for different things we have to do on different days and such. Do I even need to go for? I mean, like to me, it seems egregious. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, no, that's a lot. That's a lot of fucking
it's a lot.
alarms. I have 9.
9. Okay, cool. 9.
I have 2, and that's because I recently cleaned out them. They were previously I had like maybe 5 like leftover ones from like when I knew I was going to be taking an afternoon nap and I had to like wake up in time to go pick up my daughter from school.
But like also I think what would be more interesting is like what times y'all have your alarms for.
Oh, I got you.
Oh
okay.
yeah,
sorry.
I got you too.
Mine are quick. mine are quick. So I got 6:45 Monday through Friday, and then I have 8 a.m. on Sunday for just in case like I oversleep on Sunday and I want to make sure I let them up in time for our meeting.
That's fair. That's fair. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 total. Okay. Okay. Tuesday through Friday, I have 5:10, 5:20, 5:30, 5:40, 5:50. Okay, that's just to make sure that I'm like getting ready for work, right? Because I work Tuesday through Friday. Mondays and Saturdays, I have a 6 a.m. and a 6:20 a.m. And then Sundays, I have a 6:40 a.m. and a 6:50 a.m. and a 7:05 a.m. And again, that is to make sure that I'm ready here for the meeting and stuff like that. Devin,
You want to take a guess?
I don't take you as a heavy alarm guy, but I'm going to say 20.
4. I'm gonna say 4.
I have 12. I have 12.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
But I have them set up with intervals surrounding different times because sometimes I need to get up earlier and sometimes I don't. You know what I mean? Sure. So I have, and all of these are off right now because in my life I don't really need alarms right now.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But I have a 5 a.m., a 5:30 a.m., and a 5:45 a.m. And then I have a 6 a.m., a 6:10, and a 6:30, and a 6:45, a 7, a 7:10, and a 7:30, and then a 7:50 and an 8.
So you just have like a bunch of different wake up times, essentially.
Yeah.
Depending on what I have going on. Yeah. I measure what I have going on the next day and I turn them on accordingly.
Gotcha. Yeah. And see, I understand that like I'm mine can't be taken too seriously because I have like my little zappy watch that goes off with when my alarms go off. So I have to liquidate mine. Like I have to boil mine down. Otherwise I'm just getting fucking zapped all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? So like I got
some people are into that.
How do you think my hands got hurt? It's like
Cheers.
That's the Thad Castle 9000 right there.
Goddamn. So do you guys? I suppose my secondary line of questioning here is: do you guys actually like wake up to your alarms? Like, is all you need is your alarm? Do you need extra precautions to like?
So I generally wake up about 5 to 10. Like 5 to 15 minutes before my alarm ever goes off, if I'm being honest.
Got that top shelf Zaza not disrupting his circadian rhythm. I see. I see. Yeah. Xander, you were going. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, that was gonna be like sort of like my follow up question to this too, kind of in a way. Like, have you guys gotten to a point where you wake up before your alarm? Because like I've found myself recently that I'm now waking up at least maybe 5 to 10 minutes before my alarm goes off.
So, truth be told, every Sunday I wake up sometime between 6 and 7. Usually probably around like 6:35 to 6:45 I'll wake up. My alarm goes off at 7 o'clock on Sundays because of our meeting.
I wake up at 6 your guys' time on Sundays.
So, yeah, it's like the same time almost. I can recall many a times where I've gotten up early and I've sat down in Discord and I got in the like Discord super early and Garrick joins immediately. It's happened. But
I'll sometimes pull up Discord and I'll just like be looking at it and wait for someone to join, and then I'll join.
Oh yeah, the anxiety of not wanting to be the first one there.
You did it today. As soon as I joined Discord for the show, you immediately joined.
Yeah, because I had it up and open.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start doing that on the weekdays until I start work now.
See, like my thing is like I was for a little while, to be honest. Like for a long while there, I was kind of just no matter what, I was waking up at like 5:30 in the morning. But I knew that was incredibly unhealthy for me because I don't really go to bed until like 1 in the morning. I go to bed like midnight, but I don't fall asleep until 1. So if I just allow myself to just always wake up at 5, I'm just going to be consistently living on 4 hours of sleep. And I know that that's just not good for me at 34 years old. So what I do is I totally fuck myself up. And pretty much Monday through Friday, I get my 4 to 5 hours of sleep. And then on Saturdays, I sleep for like 9 hours and allow myself to catch up that way. But then that fucks me up on Sundays. So on Sundays, I have to make sure that I'm like here for the meeting and stuff. So I try to go to bed at a little bit of a normal time on Saturday nights. So my Saturdays are very like sort of like crunched in real hard. But yeah, if I just leave myself to my own devices and just make sure I'm just waking up at 5 because I'm horrified of my boss firing me for being late, I will not be a healthy human being. I just won't be. I'll be zombified every day of my fucking life. So I just choose not to be on 2 days of my life.
Yeah, having coming out of the military life, running on basically 4 hours of sleep for 8 years straight. No, I feel that, which is why like now I've gotten really good. Like if I'm not doing stuff with you guys, I'm usually in bed at the very latest by midnight. But I try to hit at least 10, 11 p.m. my time. And I was actually doing pretty good this past week or so, like just get in bed, grab my book that I just finished today. And read a little bit, and like Jackie will be reading. It's honestly like it's been really nice, just kind of like I know like a lot of people kind of like will be like, oh, it's like it's like an old people type shit, but like it really is kind of nice just having that chill time right before bed. Your significant other, just you're not even really talking to each other. You're both just immersed in your own book, but you're like next to each other,
mutual
chilling.
Togetherness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vibing out, and then. It's just been nice. It's been really nice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. I'll come over. We can lay down and read a book together, Devin.
Yeah. we catch up on our couple time at night because we do this multiple times out of the week, and then on Sundays I'm with the band a majority of the day, and then she's at work a majority of the day. On Mondays when I'm off of work, so like we pretty much from 8:45 to 9 whenever we finish here, and then I start doing export upload of the episodes and stuff like that. I'm in there eating dinner and Kat watching another episode of whatever show that we're kind of grilling away on, and that's most nights, and then some nights I'll be able to kind of fit in video games here and there, but a majority of my extra time is spent with her watching something, and I'm cool with that, I love that sort of pattern. I just know that here's my other secondary problem too. For anybody at home that doesn't know, I'm hard of hearing. I wear hearing aids in my regular day-to-day
everyday life.
I have to wear hearing aids. So that Zap Watch is necessary for me to be able to wake up in the morning. Otherwise, I won't wake up to an alarm. I'll just sleep. I would sleep through Fallout becoming real. If left to my own devices, like not having my hearing aids on with no shock watch, no nothing there, I could sleep through a fucking Jumanji attack happening in my goddamn home. And so I understand that I have a little bit of a specific situation there. But Xander mentions old people things, and is the not sleeping enough in old people? What at what point do we have to get enough sleep?
I don't know. I think we're coming up on it for sure. Because I'm not a doctor.
Well, I mean,
Devin, you're the science guy.
Yeah. Oh,
He's muted.
You're muted.
I am the science guy. Ernell's the doctor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you pose this in a question, please? I'll give you my thesis.
At what point?
Yeah. At what age do you absolutely need a full 8 hours of sleep? I suppose is what I'm.
Well, actually, I don't think it's. I think there have been recent sleep studies where it's not necessarily 8 hours is the end all be all. I think it's definitely I know women definitely need more sleep than men. I think it's
No,
actually women.
You need to sleep in line with your circadian rhythm. That's different for everybody.
Your circadian rhythm.
Do you say Arcadian? That's tight, dude.
Yeah, whatever the fuck, circadian rhythm, and so you need to so you just need to sleep in line with that. It's different for everybody. The average circadian rhythm is 90 minutes. Most people don't fall into that until the first 90 minutes of sleep, and they actually say you should sleep about 7.5 hours. Sleeping 8 hours of sleep for most people means that you're now waking up in the middle of that circadian rhythm, which is why you wake up feeling like shit.
Like
it's because you're you're in the middle of REM sleep, and when you try to when you wake up in the middle of that REM sleep cycle, that's when you wake up groggy and foggy and with low energy. If you wake up naturally at the low end of your circadian cycle, as you fall out of REM sleep, which is approximately every 90 minutes, then you wake up feeling more like revitalized and refreshed. For teenagers, they say it's about 9 hours because they just need more. They just need more sleep, and then for most adults, it's about 7.5.
I was gonna say I get 6 hours of sleep regularly, and it's just because I wake up and I can't go back to sleep. You know, every now and then I'll sleep for 10 hours. You know what I mean? Every now and then, it's rare, but it'll happen.
Right, but if you have a natural sleeping pattern of 6 hours, that's a fairly normal. I would say mine's about 6 hours too.
Yeah, and I feel perfectly fine. I have a lot of energy. I'm the type of person, I get up, I start my coffee, I hang out with my dog, I make myself a fucking good breakfast too. Even all the time. I get motivated right away. I clean up some things, fold some laundry. My thing lately is I will clean my kitchen every morning now. That's my routine. Is I clean my kitchen, I walk my dog, I hang out with him, I drink my coffee. Lately, another routine I've had because I have the free time, I just sit here and I play with all my music gear and I tinker on things and fix things and take things apart and put it back together and solder stuff and mod things. But yeah, I usually have no problem being active right away.
I was gonna say, Ernell actually has the better, more natural human habit of what setting an alarm should be, because most people like myself, my alarm is set for 6:30 every day, regardless of when I go to sleep, which means my circadian rhythm is generally fucked because I'm not timing it for a good night's sleep. I'm timing it for when I know I need to wake up and get my ass up to get ready for work. Ernell is considering his sleep first, so he's like, okay, if I go to bed right now, I know I need X amount of hours to feel good in the morning, and that's when I need to set my alarm.
Exactly. And I'm also making something at the same time here. I don't know. To when I explain it to people, they feel like that it's super fucking far-fetched.
No, it's actually that's just because that's not the way most people do things. Most people are definitely do things in a very you do things probably most likely. Your alarms are probably set in line with however your parents did theirs, or unless they didn't have that sort of routine for themselves, or they were one of those psychopaths that woke up with the sun, God forbid.
Yep, that was my dad.
That's me.
And then you probably set a cycle for yourself. But if you're not considering your sleep first, it would be weird to do things Ernell's way, because you're just it seems bass backwards if you're thinking about it. But if you know how sleep works, it's actually a much better decision.
That makes me feel better.
Do you guys have any specific nighttime routines that help you fall asleep better? Or maybe things that you did in the past?
Smoking weed.
I don't know. That's a horrible nighttime routine, actually. As somebody who does it, I know it's awful for you. But I don't know that I have like nighttime routines per se, but like I do have
like rituals or like kind of like there's a little thing
I do,
that you do.
I do have like things I've just noticed throughout the years that I do every night as I'm falling to sleep. Like it's just like, oh yeah, every night like I'm doing this, or like I'm sleeping. I like, like you comfy in the same way. I guess that's like the same, like if that makes sense. Like every single night when I go to sleep, like my resting position is always on my right side. Like I'm always sleeping on this side, and but I don't start on that side. I start on the other side, and then I turn, and then I go one more, and then I go back, and that's when I stay there. But like all the while, I've like I like have the like I. Do you guys? How do you guys sleep with like? I have like I don't. Whenever I go to bed, I'm just like I don't know what to fucking do with my hands. Like
Sometimes I actually so sometimes I get that like. It's
like
weird too,
nothing,
especially
like it just doesn't. Nothing feels natural, really. Quite, and I'm just like I don't fucking know what to do with this shit.
I usually start off on my back, and like
I'm a belly sleeper. It's a problem.
So I normally like to have like one hand on the underside of my pillow to kind of like feel the cold side a little bit and stuff like that. But then after a while, like either my shoulder will start to ache or like my hand will start to go numb.
The tinglies.
And I'm just like, fuck. And then I put it down here and I'm just like, no, I feel like I'm in boot camp again when I had to like slink myself in. I'm like, no.
And you can't do this shit because that's like fucking crazy, right? Like you can't cross your arms.
And so I noticed, and then what's weird too, and this is like going kind of like off the point, but like what's weird to me is that I start hyper fixating on how do I wake up? Like what position am I in when I wake up? Because maybe if I just go ahead and lay in that position, then I'll be perfectly comfortable. But then I can't remember.
You're like,
I can't remember how I wake up.
You never recall that. I never do. Devin, you had your hand up.
Yeah.
I am a belly sleeper too. I straight up like, but like I sleep. I like hug my pillow, like almost like I have this. This arm is like.
Oh, you do the Suryukin like lay,
and then
and
then I like do that, and I'm just like, you know.
Oh, are you
like
dead Master Chief pose? Is that what it is?
Yeah, dead Master Chief. Yeah.
And it's
damn,
either that.
That's crazy. Actually, that would be such an uncomfortable way to sleep. I guess, dude, I don't sleep normal either, though. I sleep with like my fucking shit like all folded in, and I have like the corners of the blankets in my hand, and I'm like not really on my stomach, but I'm not on my side. I'm like 3/4 turned.
But I do also, because I'm single, I have like an oversized queen bed. I will just straight up starfish.
Fair.
Yeah, dude, I can't. I feel too exposed when I sleep like that. I gotta have I gotta have my limbs in.
Also, though,
so I brought a pillow for demonstration.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So there is one position I found that might help you guys out. It's a combination belly side sleep. So you have your pillow here. You have so let's say the side of me furthest from the camera right now is bedside, right? You're going to take your arm. You're going to put it on the underside of the pillow. You're going to lay your head right here, right? You're going to put your outer arm on top of the pillow like this. And then you're going to lay down on your side, sort of. And you can kind of like just kind of twist around at your waist however you see fit, you know? Just like that. Try that out. Because I've noticed that's a very comfortable position for me.
I can't sleep with my hands above my head at all. It's instant. It's instant fucking. It's instant TV static, bro.
Devin here is presenting because Garrett.
Oh my fucking god!
A great explanation of sleep stuff earlier. I made sure that Garrett got his certified Dr. Guy Stuff certificate.
Thank you, Ernell. I'm honored.
Just for Garrick, with the beautiful date in the classic papyrus font.
Papyrus.
Fucking papyrus, dude.
Someone call.
And Garrick,
Stephen Wingdings.
I sent it directly to you, so you can have that. Just wanted to make sure
Excellent.
that you.
I swear to God, I'm gonna print that at work tomorrow.
Please, yeah, absolutely, dude.
Can you
Absolutely.
Oh my
please
God,
hang it up on your wall at the
Frame it.
back? Please.
Frame it.
Yeah,
Please,
I'll frame it and everything.
And Xander's on the hot route to getting his sleep guy stuff.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Where's
I'll
my
be a sleep
certificate
consultant.
for being
It's
a
okay.
science guy?
No, you get a certificate.
You have a digital certificate.
You
Shut up.
haven't quite breached that yet. Like I haven't even breached that yet. I do need to make you your certificate for selling coke to kids in skate parks.
Jesus Christ.
Stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
You,
Yeah.
Damn,
you absolutely need
dude.
a certificate
Yeah.
for that.
Damn.
I'm not even wearing the hat today. I'm wearing a dad hat.
You're never mind.
Where was that?
Breaking Bad.
Anyway, so
You was a
sleep.
bad dude. I didn't
So
stop.
sleep
Yeah,
seems to be the
I
theme.
got my incognito hat. Like nobody will recognize me in a crowd.
Why do you need that, Devin? Why do you need that, Devin?
Why do you think?
Why do you need to be incognito, dude? Why do you need to be on the Loki?
So Coke at a skate park.
So to answer Xander's sleep question for myself, I am also a side tummy sleeper for the most part. But I don't know if you guys remember, like I fucking broke my back last year.
Yep.
And so I have,
Oh, we remember.
weirdly enough, had to force myself to become a back sleeper. Like,
Okay.
I'm weirdly now a fucking back sleeper, and I hate it. I hate it so much because
Why do you hate it? Because I feel like
That sounds
especially in
terrible,
the
man.
lower back area, I feel like I feel a lot of decompression when I lay.
two things, right? So
100%, but also
one,
no.
I feel like a fucking creep when I wake up in the morning, where I'm just like sprawled out and like half the blankets are on top of me, right? That's just one reason. That's a very like small, minimal part of why I hate it. The bigger part, and Xander, you might not know about this, but when you get as big as me, there's something that you can develop called sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And sleeping on your back makes it worse.
Yeah.
I've not been confirmed to have sleep apnea yet. I've been all but confirmed. But if you go and ask my partner, I have sleep apnea. Because she's told me there's been many a night where I'll be snoring to like
Let's get there's different kinds of sleep apnea too. My brother has it.
it's horrifying because one day I'll die. I'll just die in my sleep. And so like
I have some further questions for after the show, but no, I get that. Are you able to get like a pillow that kind of like raises you a little bit? Would that help at all?
I can't sleep like that. You know what I mean? Like
No.
I do have a more firm pillow. I like firm pillows
Mhm.
more than I like soft pillows. So
Same.
my firm pillow does keep my head up a little bit. But if it's
Yeah.
like too far up, I feel like I'm like
Semi-firm pillows for me.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like
I flipped that bitch like all night long though.
All
Like
night
it's
long.
literally
Oh,
cold
dude,
side, cold
same.
side, cold side, cold side,
all
cold
fucking
side.
night, dude, for sure.
I have 6 pillows on my bed for just me.
That's egregious.
That's excessive, dude. Honestly, my wife does that shit and like I hate it. Like literally, I feel like she's forming a barrier wall. Like I'm just like, do you not like me? Like what's the problem here?
So we have, was it 1, 2,
Fucking
3,
Kim
4?
Kardashian, 6 pillows?
Yeah, we
Jesus
have-
Christ, dude.
Yeah, we use 6. Well, I mean, we have 6. We use 4.
Get the God King Xerxes.
Wait, are any of them throw pillows or all of them for fucking sleeping?
Okay,
So,
so
For
two
ours,
of them are like
well, you Devin, you
thinner.
go first.
2 of them are like thinner, like almost kind of like decorative pillows. You know what I mean? But they're like
Are they the
full
ones?
size.
Are they the ones that you put like those pillowcases on? Like the one the fan like the what the fuck are they called?
your
Duvet, Dubois, sham, pillow sham.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay,
Duvet.
so not
Duvet.
just pillows. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
du-
knew
the
what I was
du-
talking
the
about.
duvet is the duvet is the big blanket.
Yeah, it's duvet style pillows.
But the
Like-
pillowcase is for that. Like they go with
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
okay.
use
Oh.
the duvet because I think
Okay.
it's annoying. Honestly,
Well, no, because the
That's
materials are
fucking
never
upsetting.
the materials are
Yeah.
never like they're never great for sleeping.
but
Xander, what's the money, dude?
I'm just laughing at us right now. Just a bunch of dudes talking about bedding, trying to figure out what shit's called.
But no, I have 4 like pillows that are meant for sleeping, and I have 2 on each side, and I will roll across the bed. I will reposition them. I move a lot in my sleep. I do, and like, here's another thing.
Alligator death roll.
As somebody who was used to, having a partner in one way or another for like almost 10 years straight, to not having a lot of pillows is cozy. You know what I mean?
Makes him feel less alone.
Also, my dog sleeps on my bed with me, and he even gets
that's fair.
the covers. And
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we have 4 pillows and we have 8 stuffed animals that exist in our bed, and
the stuffed animals. I don't want to talk about those. There's too many to count.
So we have our nightly thing. I guess because Xander's ultimate question was what was our nighttime routine. Our like immediate routine is okay. We're getting ready for bed. We're taking 2 of the pillows off and putting all of our kids away. We call them our kids because it's all a bunch of like aquatic stuffed animals, except for her one stuffy that she's had for like years. That his name's Bukaki. We keep him.
I wonder
that
why.
Tracks, actually.
I call him Bazooka, but Bukaki is Anyways, so we
Bazuki.
Bazooka.
Bazuki.
Yeah, exactly. We take all the kids off the bed. We take 2 pillows off. We stack them up on top of each other, and then we put them like on the floor, like just at the foot of our bed. And even like the floor thing, I have some like hesitancies about because our cats are fucking fur assholes. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we brush our teeth, and we hop in bed and we just like have something playing in the background. Her shit is she can't fall asleep without noise, which is funny.
My fucking wife either, because my wife either, dude, and I need dead fucking silence.
I have to have just dead. Here's the thing, though. I have a cheat code because I just take out my hearing aids and it's dead silent, right? Like I don't have to.
Right. I just turn a fan on and I'm good to go. Dude, a fan next to my head at night might as well be like literally like 100 decibels. I'm hearing nothing.
Yeah,
See,
for sure.
I need a fan to be on. Honestly, I need a fan. I'm also the type of person like I love going camping and like I like camping near water because I like hearing the water or like insects and stuff.
A babbling brook.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to have some sort of white-ish noise in the background,
which is what she does. So every night she turns on YouTube on her TV and plays like white noise stuff that's at a very specific hertz, and then she blacks the screen on the TV. Not like doesn't like keep it on, but our TV has a like turn off screen setting but leave the audio on. So she does that. The thing is that because of my near death noises that I make in my sleep, she has to wear earplugs. So to me, all it's doing is making our neighbors suffer because this white noise playing. She has earplugs in. And I'm like, why are you even playing this? You can't hear it.
I didn't think about that.
And she says she can hear it just fine. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. That is crazy that you.
Dude, I don't understand that shit. Dude,
that's wild.
My wife will dead ass like look at me and be like, "Did you hear that?" And I'm just like. But you did not just fucking ask me. Almost a decade, and she still asks me that. Although she's gotten to the point now to where now she will ask it still, and then she pauses and just goes, "I don't know why I did that." I'm like, I don't know either, because we both fucking know I didn't hear goddamn shit.
Here's the thing: is that like I become Garrick. We need to get you hearing aids, man. We need to get you hearing aids,
dude. Why, right? So I really do need them so badly.
Yeah, and it's gonna be great because you're gonna be a bat, dude. Like you can't see, you're gonna hear everything. It's gonna be crazy, dude. But here's the deal: the best part about hearing aids, gentlemen, the best part about hearing aids is I can weaponize them against people. Right? I can weaponize the fuck out because I get so many people that get so upset with me about me having to ask them to repeat themselves Like as if like I'm sorry, my fucking inconveniencing you. I'm sorry, your life is so hard because you have to repeat yourself to the guy you can't fucking hear anything. So typically, what happens is if they're a close friend, their initial reaction when they forget is, "What, are you deaf or something?" So I'm just like, bro, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up, man. Like, honestly, I could probably get one of those like disabled like things you hang in your like rearview mirror in your car because of my fucking hearing, dude.
Dude, my brother, who's 6 years my younger, does have hearing aids. He just he lucked out and just happened to get his first. I don't know how, but his it's mostly because like our hearing loss is different. Like we both have hearing loss. He lost his speech recognition way faster than me. I've lost more of the background stuff, and I can still hear most speech. But if you're not looking at me, we're not fucking talking.
Okay. So you lost a lot of low end is what it is. Yeah. I lost a majority high end and some low end.
My brother's that's my brother. He lost like a lot of his high. Like if he takes his hearing aids out, if you're not looking at him, he's not catching everything you're saying.
Oh, and even when I look at people, I can't hear shit like that. Like
lips. Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you?
You're like dictate, asshole.
And so that's the thing. Even with my hearing aids on, my hearing is still bad with my hearing aids. It's not like it like makes it perfect. Like it just boosts it to what it is in its current state. And people don't realize that. So when I ask you to repeat yourself, it's because I didn't hear you. So like I didn't catch what you were saying to me. That doesn't mean yell it at me. It means turn around, look me in the fucking eyes like an American, not an American, okay? And say what you fucking said one more time, clearly, and I will hear what you fucking said, okay? But this bullshit of like going and like doing something, saying something to me from like 2 rooms over, and then I come and I'm like, what'd you say? And they're like, ugh. And I'm like, oh no, you motherfucker. Don't you fucking do that.
No, dude, that shit pisses me the fuck off.
About your band members.
So,
I'm talking about
dude, there's a lot of people that do that shit in general. My wife does that shit to me, and I'll be like, oh, really? Oh, really? You did that to me just now, right? That's honestly.
I think it's due to generations of like this kind of like learned like feeling that if you have to repeat it, like that person didn't care enough. Yeah. And for some reason, like, because like, I know I dealt with that. I still deal with that sometimes. But I've gotten a lot better about it. But it's one of those things where it's just like, you don't really think about it until you think about it.
No, that's
dude, it's such a bitch being hard of hearing and ADHD because my selective hearing kicks in with my actual deafness on occasion. And so like the executive dysfunction will just like full on kick in, just straight up, auditory processing disorder. Like fucking everybody. I don't know if you guys ever like maybe this is just an ADHD thing, so I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, like, but sometimes people just straight up sound like Charlie Brown parents to me, and like I have to like, dude, I swear to God, it's rough. And so like, but like the weird thing it starts like that. It starts like that, but then there's like this weird pause in my brain where it translates that to actual words. So like you'll say some shit and I'll be like, huh? And then by the time I've said huh, I've actually figured out what the fuck you've said, but you're already repeating yourself.
No, that's not an ADHD thing. That is 100% a loss of hearing thing because
literally it's just like I caught pieces of it, dude, and like my brain just took a second to fill in the gaps.
My problem is that and like my processing of what that said is 60% incorrect. a majority of the time. My problem there is that I react to it as if I was right, as if I was correct in my translation. Because I'll be like Maren will say some shit like, I'm like, and I'll like by the time
it's the look like, when it's the turn when you look at your partner because you're convinced you've heard what you've heard and you're like the fuck, and you look at them and you're like, what did you just say? And then they like actually say what they really said and you're like, you're like, dude, I have a motto. I'm literally, my wife can attest to this. It's just, I don't know what I thought you said, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, dude. No, for real.
I've heard you drop that many times.
Yeah, and it's been a number of times that like that's happened, and I thought she said something like off fucking kilter.
Yeah, right? like out of pocket. You're like, what the fuck?
Is a raccoon, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? And she's like, I asked you if you're up to anything with your goons, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Where did I cross this? like I'll be like just a smidgen correct in the phonetic part of it. And then there's other times where I'm just like really fucking off, like real fucking off. But I'll still react to it as if I heard it right. And so I'll be like, well, yeah. It's like, what do you mean, yeah? And I'm like, well, yeah, what'd you say? And she's like, I asked you why you didn't do the dishes earlier, right? Just as an example, right? And I'm like, oh, fucking what? Why did I think that you asked me if I needed to go to the store? And it was just like,
dude, that
wrong.
shit's real. I've
upset sometimes.
I've had to fucking have my wife like turn the lights on, like I need to turn the so I can see her. You turn the lights on, I can't hear you.
What happens if the lights don't work? Babe, turn your subtitles on.
So Devin, our lesson
have
for
closed
you tonight,
captioning, dude,
is to make sure, get subtitles for your life. Devin, our lesson to you tonight, sir, is to make sure you're wearing earplugs at shows.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, earplugs at shows.
You think I don't already know that? I work at venues.
I mean, that's true. You work at a venue
for sure. I just want to make sure because I know a few people, not just you,
my God,
have like worked at venues and stuff, and they still don't fucking wear earplugs.
Yeah, no, I've been playing.
They always tell me, "Oh, I've been doing this forever. It doesn't matter anymore." So I'm like, no, it fucking matters, dude.
I learned a very long time ago. You want to know why I love in-ear monitors so much? Because they're also earplugs.
Yeah,
true.
And also, you want to know something? Why I love AirPod Pros a lot? Because if I forget earplugs, 99% of the time I have these on me. These motherfuckers are noise canceling earplugs too.
Yep. Yeah, they're fine. It's fucking nice.
Or no, our comments about like misinterpreting and like mistranslating things reminded me of a time of my mother who is also deaf and who also has hearing aids.
Sweet lady.
Bless her soul. It was just after we moved to Utah, and it was it was just after the song, the Daft Punk song with Pharrell Williams came out. To Get Lucky. I think it's just called Get Lucky. Dude. So my mom, bless her heart, she misinterpreted like lyrics and stuff all the time just through her things. Dude, one of my favorite ones, it literally has stuck. It's the stupid misinterpret. The misinterpretation didn't even make sense, but she did it along to the harmony. She was just like, I thought they were saying this. But like literally she thought the line up all night to get lucky, she thought they were saying up all night to get Mexican pancakes.
What? How do you even get that out of that?
What even? And
I was just, and then she did it, and I was just like, literally, I was just like, and I looked at her, and I was like, my brother and I were in the car, and we literally just had catastrophic brain meltdowns as our mom was just literally, because she was wholeheartedly singing the song, dude. And she thought, and I like, and they were just like, what the fuck? Yeah, see, that's exactly what she did. And we're like, what the fuck did you just say, Mom? And then she like repeats it, dude. Literally, I can't hear that song any other way. I was literally in tears in the front seat of the car. Like as my brother, like if my mom was driving, I was in the front seat, my brother like adjacent seat behind me, and we're both fucking dying laughing because of my mother's misinterpreted lyrics, all because she was deaf. It really was. She's done all sorts of crazy stuff like that just from being deaf. Like over the years, we get good laughs out of it. It's nice when like that like it's just fucking is what it is. But like at the same time, like I remember like we used to do this shit with my mom, where like obviously we could talk smack because my mom's had hearing aids my whole life. So like. But she doesn't know ASL, and she didn't lose her. She has a degenerative hearing loss, which means she didn't lose it until later in her life. It's genetic, which is why my brother and I have hearing loss.
Yes.
So like we inherited ours. But basically around 22 is when hers was bad enough where she needed hearing aids. And as a result, she's got like perfectly normal speech and stuff. So people don't ever assume she's deaf. Because she doesn't sound like a deaf person.
Jesus Christ. Christ.
I swear to fucking God, people have actually said that to me.
So much. I hate that.
It's really fucking stupid. It's really fucking stupid.
You want me to sound like the dude from...
Yeah, you're like, there's a lot of ways to lose your hearing, and not all of them impact your speech, morons.
Yeah.
And so... But... Yeah, and so like, where the fuck did the train I tangented, and I lost my own train of thought. What the fuck was I saying?
I thought...
it'd be people saying that your mom can't speak. She doesn't sound deaf.
That was the tangent, or no? That was the problem. That was the derailing thought.
Was the tangent.
My bad. Your mom has degenerative hearing disease, and got it when she was a little late.
22 got bad enough.
I got it. Thank you. Okay, you kickstarted. We're back. Perfect. Train is back on the track. So as a result, like it basically, like she had hearing aids my whole life, but she didn't grow up with them, so they were an adjustment for her. So we took advantage of that shit as kids, like bad to the point where like we would talk shit to my mom.
Yeah, dude, my mom as well, man.
We would talk bad shit to my mom when she like literally just had her back turned to us. I'm like, and guys, like it was so bad, like it would be like this. It would be like an arm's length away. Like she would literally just turn around, and I would just immediately start talking shit, dude. The problem is like my dad did not have a hearing problem.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, that's great.
And dude, I got my ass beat so bad. I got into so much fucking trouble for literally just talking shit over the fact that like my mom just could not fucking like hear. Or like we would do like shit where like we would try. We've never gotten her. She's really fucking good at this. But we would try to mouth shit or like swear like stuff, like, and she would always catch us. She was like, I saw what you just said. And you're like, fuck, Mom. Or like we try to trip her up, and we would just like, or we would just like, we would say like some out of pocket shit, and then we would like mouth the word vacuum. Or watermelon.
You were slick.
Yeah.
Because it makes all of the mouth sounds because we thought we were slick. And yeah, dude, so we were nice to my mom because she was deaf. And as Karmatic Justice, I am now also deaf. And my wife talks shit when I turn around.
Yeah.
I'm caught in her doing it. I'm just like, really? I was just like, after I've turned around, and she was just like, what? And I was just like, I heard you barely. And she was just like, no, you didn't. I'm just like, no, I didn't.
Oh my God. Well, you know what?
Yeah. You deserve that. You deserve it, dude.
Well, hear us loud and don't sleep on us, because this is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court gather together discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way, especially hearing aids and sleep patterns. If you're riding this way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive post-co content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. But until next time.
That pussy balder than Howie Mandel.